You know I love a dinner salad, right? Well, this dinner salad is really seasonal and fresh. It's made with corn and quick cooking barley and scallions and chicken. It's really good. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna show you how to make it, and you'll be making it forever and ever. Start off by cutting some corn off of a cob. You need 3 ears of corn. I like to put the tip on a baking sheet, and these I'm roasting anyway, so it's perfect. You cut right down the cob, and most of the flyaway kernels will be contained by the baking sheet. Not all. Try when you're getting to the bottom not to hit your knife on the baking sheet, because metal against metal is really bad for a knife. And if you've got a good knife, which I think is kind of important, you're not gonna wanna ruin it. I love raw corn, but I'm gonna roast this corn with some scallions. I have 2 bunches of scallions. Line them all up, cut the tips off, and then just peel off any pieces that are dried out or dirty or, you know, that just look unappealing. Just pull those off, get rid of them, and then cut the scallions into thirds, like this, across. And then the white parts you can cut lengthwise. But these are very skinny scallions, so I really don't feel the need to do it to most of them. Scallions go on with the corn, then drizzle it with about a tablespoon of oil, season with salt and pepper, the huge. Toss it together and then have your oven at 450 degrees, and you're gonna roast these until they're slightly charred and softened. That can take up to 25 minutes, but I would start checking after 15. Okay, now I'm gonna cook my barley. I have 2 cups of water boiling in here, and I'm gonna add to that 1 cup quick cooking barley. Quick cooking barley takes like 40 minutes less than pearled barley, I guess. Turn it down and then cover it and cook it for 10 minutes. While that's happening, I'm gonna make the rest of my salad. I'm gonna go get the stuff. Here's the rest of the stuff. Tomatoes, my favorite. Contain these guys because they're gonna roll all over the place too. Cut all your cherry tomatoes in half. If you're in a rush, use the quart container trick. I'm just doing it freehand right now because I have all the time in the world. What else do I need? A 1/4 cup of parsley leaves, flat leaf. I like to remove the stems if I'm just doing leaves. If I were chopping this up, I might leave a little bit of the thinner stems, but for just leaves, I would remove them all because, well, it's just leaves, right? And then your chicken breast, just shred it. It can be cold. It can be leftover from last night's dinner if you want. Why not? It doesn't have to be breast either. If you like dark meat like I do, you can use thigh meat. This is all gonna go together in a bowl. Chicken, parsley, and those tomatoes. And then I'm gonna make my dressing right here in the bowl. Lime juice. You need about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. It's much harder to squeeze than I thought it was gonna be. I should have used one of those squeezers. What's wrong with me? Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. And then season it with salt and pepper. You can season again a little bit at the end after you add all the rest of the vegetables and the barley. I think that the corn is ready. I can smell it. It smells all toasty and corny and great, and the barley too. So I'm gonna go get those. It's popping in here. The corn is actually popping. Help! Beware of popping corn, believe me. Now the barley. It's all coming together. That's the way I like it. If I was you, I would just let my corn and scallions sit for about 10 minutes before I added it to the rest of my salad. Same thing with the barley. I don't want it to be too hot. And in fact, you can make the barley the day before. Just throw it in cold. Then mix it together. And then at the last minute, right before you want to serve it, add your spinach. You don't want to add it too early because you don't want it to get too wilty, especially if those vegetables and your barley are a little bit warm. Toss it together. You want to taste it at this point because you might want to add more oil, lime juice, more salt and pepper. Let's see. This is good. Seasoned perfectly. This would be a really great lunch for work. Hearty and delightful. Delicious. It's good stuff. Try it at home. Eat it, because I said so.